Hello everybody, my name is Anton and welcome to Space Pirates and Zombies 2, a game where you're in space and there's zombies. We'll just basically start right away. A lot of people have been excited for the game. I actually never played the original. I've owned it for a while, I just never played it.
For the main cast.
We plan to replace them with real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound
I think we're just going to keep, we're going to keep the robot voices. I feel like the robot voices are going to be completely a-okay for us. But I actually haven't played the game at all. I haven't really tried. This is my first time actually playing.
Res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time, and how to enslave it. Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on Res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually they sought to ration the use of Res. As Res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually the primary Res source was discovered. All Res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being. A being awakened by the use of Res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, Res being the bait no budding civilization could possibly ignore. Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further feeding the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace. Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining Res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire Warp Gate network, beyond any hope of salvage. Human ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. Out of need, a resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Void was reborn as a wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage, precious Res the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic drifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
Sigh. It seems like yet again you dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested region. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in.
Okay, so this is the game. Mouse sensitivity actually seems like it's really, really low. Can we increase that? Controller would be input? No, it's not in here. Where would... Controller reference? Of course not. I just want to increase mouse sensitivity. Gameplay. Yeah, let's increase... Let's like triple the mouse sensitivity. There we go. And we'll go back. Now it seems like it's a little bit high, but that's fine. So we got some ships over here. So we can go forward, backward, left, right, fire with mouse. Left ship, booster engines, and X's brake. Let's try not to crash into things. And we're guessing, is this what we want? No, that's actually just a sign. That's not anything we actually want to lose. So the ship. Okay, so the arrows above them are actually the hit points, which is actually kind of convenient. There's a lot of ships here. There is a lot of ships. So is this supposed to be a battle that we're supposed to lose? Like, I'm kind of getting that feeling. There's that ship. It looks like, yeah, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of ships here. We'll blow you up. We'll blow these two guys up. Super kill. 343 points. Wonderful. I don't know what the points do. They might be money. That would kind of make sense. Yeah, there's a lot of big ships here. Yeah, I'm really feeling we're probably not supposed to win this one. You can zoom in with the right mouse button, which is nice. Blow up this guy back here. He's the other big ship, so I feel like he's probably our main priority right now. Oh, he's almost dead. Can we crash into him? I'm assuming not. I don't think I'll do more damage. Oh yeah, we are definitely supposed to lose this. I mean, our shields actually haven't fallen yet, surprisingly. I don't know if there's a way. Can I go up? I want to fly upwards. We got Ultra Kill. Apparently Ultra Kill is worse than Mega Kill, because we got like half the amount of points for it. We got, yeah, another big ship back there. We got a small ship here, but the small ship doesn't matter. I'm assuming the white bar underneath our reticles are HP, but I can't really tell. It's just what makes the most amount of sense. And there we go. I think we just died. Either that or we become infected. Either one kind of makes sense.
Game over.
Oh, is this a video game within the game? Is that kind of
By
the whole
the void,
thing?
level 13 is truly the bane of my existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
Silence, imbecile. They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Nerlacian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
I told you he would cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Elsa, he's a liability if we keep him on board.
Not as melon.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy.
Everyone, shut up. To the bridge right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
This is
Well,
our ship, I'm assuming.
glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic. But what choice do we have?
I really like
This ain't
just
no
the
way to
robot
treat these
voices.
here metal mother. The ladies deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh.
He might not be the best candidate to
Like some of
operate
them,
the
like this
tractor
one's a little bit
prototype.
better than the other ones.
Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I would hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabbit chip with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does
think
what.
I think
we
Elsa
need to
has the
jump on this
worst
opportunity to
voice
expand the
right now.
mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore.
Please pay close attention to the moving picture feature film show.
This one
You will
this
be
is
subjected
terrifying.
to standardized testing following this
Starship's
demonstration.
modular starship, take the ship apart, reassemble it to fit your needs. So, oh, so it's kind of like, why can't I think the name? Captain Remix? Yeah, sure, we'll close that. So track control, left control. Let's bring this over here, bring this over here, bring this over here. I kind of brought it a little bit too fast. Apparently I caused it to explode. So these are wings, I'm assuming, so let's put it... Where are we supposed to put them? Our weapon platform. Okay, can we put them here? Remove part, hold left control. Active course 2 out of 3. Open ports, nothing. Okay, so let's eject this stuff into space then. We'll attach these two. I think that's what it's wanting us to do. Can I not attach it here? Why can I not? Okay. How about you attach here then? Can I move it all? No. Use subcores to lay out the frame of your ship. No, that's up. Did I already screw this up by blowing up the thing? I think I might have. I feel like I've already kind of screwed this whole thing up. No, you don't escape from here. Attach your wings, noses, and engine. Open up your... Can I put you here? Like, what am I trying to do right now? Open port 0, active cores 2 out of 3. So what am I trying to attach here? Like it doesn't fit. I feel like I've already screwed this up, which is amazing. Can I zoom out at all? Can I drag this stuff over here? No, I think I've already fucked it up. I think I already screwed this entire thing up.
It should
Wonderful.
be noted that currently we use
We plan.
I guess this. Can I just like skip this mission? I don't want to do this again. But I'm pretty sure.
Sigh. It's
I'm just gonna let myself get shot at, I guess. I don't really know. I'll be right back until we're actually at the ship construction part. Okay, well at this time, let's not screw it up completely. Let's get this off. I'm pretty sure this. We need that attached here. I'm surprised it lets you just blow it up, and there's no easy way to actually resume it. So we'll do what the game wants us to do, which was this
What exactly
the entire
do you
time.
think you're doing? Stop leaning on the overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic top-down space shooter we are playing here. This is real, brutal, killing-eating life we are talking about. Join the rest of it.
Okay, so camera mode, we can go to C. So we have
our
our...
lithium capacitor is now tapped out. I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell, while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works, or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
Okay. So R reload, that makes sense. We can't move anywhere right now, but we can go from a top head view to a third person view, which is always nice. And there we go. So we can
All
shoot
right,
again.
I'm bringing the weapons online, if that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find some...
I have decided that it would be best.
Okay, so let's find these containers. Engines are online. Would it be better to play in a third person or, overhead? I think third person actually would probably be better because we can actually see further. It's generally a little bit more useful. Wow, these weapons are awful. Wow, this is really bad. Oh, he blew up one of the containers. Wonderful. Yeah, this is like a really, really bad weapon. Then we have this one. We'll blow up this container as well. Boom. And I guess we'll reload. We have no missiles right now, which is kind of disappointing. We
Please
get 25
assimilate
res.
and perform the following diagnostic tests on the kinetic shield system. Your
Shield speed
life
boosted.
and my home may depend upon it.
Okay, we'll close this then. Boost shield, sheets up. They're charging right now. I'm assuming there's our HP. Our shields are there. Wonderful. It looks like there's a... What is that? Is that like a halo? Is that like a ring world right there? On top of this planet. Okay, that's odd. Boost shields, a spacebar. Wonderful. Charge 15. Okay, there we go.
All modern space-capable engines come equipped with special regenerating boost capacitors.
Okay, that's all cool. Use with shift. I mean, we've already kind of done this if you looked
I
at
have to
the
say I'm impressed.
combat tutorial
We're
at the
all
beginning,
able
but...
to lace this thing back together without eating each other. The only thing that remains is to test the res drive.
From scotch and caviar, to beers and tears. How is it that Jameson is the only other one with ambition to dig out of this dung heap? Just cook those bloody engines up and lay in a course for some...
Okay, so we can go to tab, to star map.
Welcome to the Super Ultra Star Map 9000. This holographic interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities, plot mothership destinations, and communicate with other ships and star bases. Please practice untethered exploration now.
Time moves only when you move. All transportation, mining, harvesting, communication is done via the star map. Take your time, plan your actions, explore new territory. Okay.
Game saved.
So this is the galaxy. Right now we are here. Let's see. So we got a starbase there. We have Lenny, wreckage, scrap. It kind of wants to. It looks like it wants to go in that direction. We also have to read with this. Okay,
Now
fine.
that we are finally underway, let me remind you all that you cannot simply urinate in the corner and proclaim you are the.
Please familiarize yourself.
Okay, so we got some ship functions down here. Assemble ship, inventory, engine size, faction info, lore, tutorials. Okay, well, let's look at faction info right now. We got the Void Militia, Star Hunters, Miners, Conglomerate, and the Sovereignty of Science. Neutral War, Neutral War. So we're at war with the Sovereignty of Science and the Sun Hunters. We're at war with both of them. Members 12 out of 16. I have no... Is that me? Is that what I look like? I would be at war with me too if I look like that. Okay, so let's close this. Explorer. It wants to go over there to explore. Let's look at what's in our inventory. We have nothing. We have a bunch of junk parts. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so we have absolutely nothing. Assemble ship. Yeah, we have no other cores, so it doesn't really matter. Go back to the star map. And other than that, might as well go over here then.
Alright, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickers out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on. Therefore, we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Okay, so we have to go explore. That's really our only mission. And it wants us to go all the way where? It wants to go to that sector? We'll go there in a second. Let's see what we got in Cowboy Leg. Oh, I got this guy, neutral, threat 6. Can I see what my own threat is? Because I'm assuming that's how I can kind of see what my... We have 49 res, 60 people, a bunch of scrap. We're 11 weight, 72 HP, 107 or 42 hammers. Okay. Damage multipliers. Oh, infection, mass, turn speed, thrust power, weapon range. Okay. That's fine. We'll close this. What do you got over here? Bandit Hive. Threat 35. Got some lore. Let's go see what the lore is. We'll go past Commander Eye on You. We'll go see what this lore is over
If we
here.
tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the old
Okay,
warp.
so if you wanted to get more information, we can always do this. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't want to really view it. We'll just scan it at the moment.
Pillaging successful.
Got 100 scrap, 25 res, and 30 something. I mean, it was a light bulb, so I'm assuming like 30 research or something along those lines. What do we got over here? We got some wreckage. Let's go to the wreckage, actually. Let's see if we can find anything good in these
Apparently your
wrecks.
intestines are so long that if you strung them up end to end, you'd probably die. D's here metal mother doesn't like to loot the dead, but what needs do they got for intestines?
Okay, so loot wrecks of the war to find various supplies. Search the wrecks take time. So we can see what basically how strong an enemy fleet is by how these number down here. Claimed resources. Okay. So like so we're threat 5. That's good to know. This guy's threat 9. Okay, but let's see. We have no signal. We can scavenge. Get some res out of that.
Cargo acquired.
Fantastic. Let's go up here. We can see what's in this wreckage. 46 res. So we'll scavenge that. I don't know where that guy's going. And I'm pretty sure these sectors will color up when we see who actually owns the sector.
Awareness
Like what
expanded.
faction. I want us to go up here now. I mean, we'll do what the mission says for the moment.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry.
Okay, so find goons, find scraps, find res. Well, res, we can go down there. Well, scrap is right here, so we might as well go do that then. Let's go get some scrap. Harvest 400. Requires full rightness meter. Well, that sucks. We'll ransack it then.
Find them good. fresh, refined alloys isn't easy. Everyone wants them, but nobody is making them. Even if we don't...
Okay. So we got 90 scrap out of that. Now we have to find goons. Goons are up there, so I'm pretty sure that's like crew members. Let's go to the starbase. I want to see what's actually there. Build starbase. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. We'll go up here then. To the cloning farm. Harvest 50 people. We'll get 11 people then. Not a lot,
I
but
sense some
could be better.
underdeveloped crewmen
Or it could be
require
worse, I guess.
contextualization about how urgently we require these basic resources. More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair. These tasks are far too dangerous to allow anyone with a shred of intellectual value to perform them. Therefore, we do not turn away many applicants. Remember, the bottom of the pyramid needs the most bricks.
Of course we need bodies to operate and maintain the ship's systems, but we also don't want to feed any more mouths than we must. Most of our food is fabricated from res. Balance is the word of the day here.
So goons need to both operate and repair the ship. If you don't have enough goons, the ship will decay and take damage. Repair goons, consume res, and they can be bought and sold. Okay. Now we just gotta go find some res. We're almost up to level 1. We start off at level 0, isn't that wonderful? Okay, so we have 127 res, 91 out of 60 pop. We might have more people than we need. We have 390 scrap and then 3 cubes. Okay. Well, let's go get the res that we need then. I guess we're gonna go somewhere and then sell our goons because we just have too many. Also, we're gonna... Okay. Well, WASD we can move around the ship with, but I feel like that's kind of not worth it. Man, how do I get a full rightness meter? I feel like we need to get
As I
that.
detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits, or anyone else looking to kick us while we are down.
Okay, so we have 179 res. Is it just stuff in our inventory? I'm not too sure what this is. But that's fine. Also, what's that? A battle's happening. Well, we're still only
Now that we
strength
have some
5,
currency to
so...
spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed and engaged by multiple targets. Plus, it gives our enemies something else to shoot at instead of us.
Keep a supply of strike crafts with system mothership and control. Strike crafts may be purchased at starbases or found as loot in combat wrecks. Okay, so where do we go there? We have to go to... all the way up there. Wow. That's kind of a bit of a distance. But I guess we'll go up there anyway. Crying 359. Is this the world map? I feel like there's probably a little bit more than that. Maybe we have to go to like the center of the galaxy and then we'll jump somewhere else. It just feels like the map's actually a little bit small. Got some more lore there. Well, actually, let's go look at the lore. Well, yeah, we'll scan it. There's yellow. Are we at war with yellow? We're at war with somebody. We're at war with yellow, so how about we just completely avoid these guys? Because I'm pretty sure they would easily kill us, so... Res -2, we'll scan this.
Cargo acquired.
Got a lot more stuff.
Behold, my happy place. It is here my power grows. Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect.
Select the perk every time you level up. Without perks, you will suck and die.
There
Okay,
is research
well,
data
fine.
that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
So we got a free perk. Small parts connect quality parts to your mothership. No need to use any more junk parts. Well, that's always good. I think we're going to just go with the health plus 25% upgrade. I feel like that's probably for the best. Where did we get the strike craft? Are we at war with these guys?
Though I am completely disgusted by the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual equality, it often cannot be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Starbase will produce and trade parts. Each starbase will specialize in 2 fields of technology. But where starbase value markup, the higher the markup, the worse the deal is for you. That makes sense. I know what markup means.
Though I am completely disgusted by the idea...
Okay, we'll close that. Flight high threat. Well, let's trade here. So I'm assuming this is what we can buy. Recommends that we buy the strike craft. 300. We only have 590. Like, we don't have a lot of stuff. Can I see what the markup is? They don't like me. Okay, well, We'll get one. We can't even get the other one right now. We have to kind of look around. What the hell is this? Bandit Hive. It's got 1 threat? No, it's got 20 threat. I have 5 threat. So we're going to kind of completely ignore that for basically the end of time. We got some res. Well, we don't need res. We need scrap. Let's not take his scrap. I'm pretty sure he'll be a little bit mad at us. Okay, so these are both owned by yellow. I mean, we'll take this res because we're here. We might as well. This one's almost half full, so let's harvest that. And where can we get more scrap from? We have personnel here.
While I don't even trust my own office.
No, I don't care about this guy. Scraps here. Well, we need what? Like 20 scrap or something like that. We need 306 in total.
Area exhausted.
Okay, so we do have enough, just barely. Let's go see if this guy will give us a better deal. Does he actually like me any more?
Scanning area.
He's... No, let me just look at it. Faction scale engines, threat 42, markup 150%. Actually, let's look at the markup. 160, so yeah, he would give me a better deal assuming he has Strikecraft. I'm assuming he has a Strikecraft, it's telling me to go there. Do we want a Ranger? Or do we want... You know, let's get like one of the small ones. They're cheaper. Yes, we'll get one of you. Is there anything else we can get? I feel like we want better weapons. Our weapons, I think, are pretty trash. Subcore. Yeah, we just have a bunch of junk parts, which is kind of bad. But not much we can actually do about that at the moment. Why'd I... No, why am I here?
For Vander's sake. Why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsa. I've scheduled a combat drill for today. We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Jason,
I mean,
is 3 in the morning.
I just did the, the video game. I feel like we're fine. Okay, so next ship is F, so we can switch between our ships is always cool.
All of the ship's command and control systems are routed through a wire.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Where the hell is the combat then? Attack target E, defend target E, move to regroup.
Target right.
I mean, are we going to shoot asteroids? I don't know really what they're wanting us to do, but seriously, fuck this one asteroid. Hold E to regroup.
Position holding.
Can I defend myself?
Reselect designated.
Move to defend target E.
Engaging.
No, defend
Baby
this guy then.
Alright.
It's just all
that's
done
not
with the same
bad.
button.
Not great.
It's all the same button. Target the asteroid. Okay, let's blow up this asteroid then.
Obliterating.
Also, we definitely do not have the range for it, but hopefully there's 2 strike crafts can deal with it. We'll slowly make our way over there. Very, very, very slowly. Okay, and I think the overhead view is just kind of not going to help us
We
too
have
much.
sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Carl, you can fight your way out of a wet paper bag. These drills just might save your life.
Okay, area clear. Let's tab out. Go back to the star map. But I do think that this is going to be the end of this first episode, because there'll probably be a handful more. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.